What is up, YouTube? I want to make a quick video for you guys this morning. It's 7:15 right now in the morning, and I want to talk to you guys. I think we got about five here. I want to talk to you guys about before we get into those. Um, the big thing I want to talk to you guys about this morning, we have CPI reporting at 8:30 in the morning. So in about an hour and a half, hour and 20 from right now, we have CPI reporting. The good thing is it's reporting before market opens, so we're going to be able to see what the market makers want to do before the market opens. But with it reporting, before market open, I would probably like to stay away from trading for the first 15 minutes or so, and let's see what the market does before we hop in. And then tomorrow, same thing. We have PPI reporting at 8:30. It's same thing. I like to give it, especially when we have important information coming out first thing in the morning before market opens. Give it a little bit of time. Let the market makers see what they want to do first, and then we're gonna react to it. We don't want to hop in too early and make a bad trade. This is the heat map from yesterday. It's this is from the S&P. We'll go full. Pretty bloody. Yeah, it was pretty bloody yesterday. There were a few big ones that stood out, went green. Apple, Google being the big one. Google up almost 6% yesterday, which is a big jump there. But for the most part, the heat map is pretty bloody. Most things were down yesterday. So if we hop over on here, we can go ahead and see there's a few big outliers here. Let's go ahead and X out of that ad. We got Walgreens. All right, if we can pull it up here. Walgreens up here jumped 17.7% yesterday. It's a huge up. Um, yeah, that's a big one right there. Walgreens is way up, and then when we got on the downside over here, we got Moderna down 9%, and SMCI down 8.5, 8% right there, and Oracle's down quite a bit as well. But those are the big ones, the big movers of yesterday. Um, we're gonna get up out of those ads. Forget about that. All right, so what I want to talk to you guys about real quick. We got five here I'm going to talk to you about. So I talked about a few of these yesterday, but I'm going to touch on them. For the most part, they did exactly what I told you they were going to do. We'll start with Carvana. Carvana, like I said, it's in this pullback. It's continuing to pull back yesterday. It's still continuing to pull back after hours and pre-market, and um, so we're going to look for to see it a little bit further down. I would probably anticipate um, seeing it down to uh, my first target is going to be probably about 225 is where I'm going to be looking at. About 225, 224 is going to be my first target on this one. Um, but I'm expecting to see that all the way down there today. Right now we're sitting at about 235. So I would anticipate almost $10 drop today. And that'll be a good little grab right there. If you can get in on that, and we lose about $10, and you get in some puts, you will see some good returns on that one. Um, Next up, Tesla. Like I said yesterday as well, Tesla, I expected it to pop off. When we were talking about yesterday, we were sitting about right here. Of course, it popped off, and now we're floating up there. I'm not sure we're going to actually be able to see it come back down and touch this trend line. If it does, I would jump in immediately if it comes down to this trend line. Um, it's hard to say. It might float up around here and then take off again. But either way, I'm looking at this one on the upside today. Um, Hopefully we get a little bit better entry point, which we'll see with CPI reporting. We're going to see what that does to the market here first thing in the morning. So we're going to go over to SPY. Again, like I talked about yesterday, we continued to pull back. Hit the price target I told you, 602. That's where I was looking at it, 602 to 602.50. Today I am going to be continuing to watch it down. I think my next target is going to be 600. Yeah, I'd probably like to see it down 600. Let's see what we're doing intraday kind of. Yeah, I'm looking at like 600. I would look for probably a pop this morning. Again, with CPI reporting, it's all going to depend on what the market wants to do. You got to react to it. If they want to take us up higher, then we got to get in and ride it up. If they want to continue to rip us down, um, we're going to take profits on that as well. But I'm probably going to be looking for a pop this morning and then a sell off throughout the day. That's where I'm going to be looking at um, on the SPY. But yeah, just like I said, I mean, we dropped all the way down to about 602 where we were talking about yesterday. So we're going to move on. We're going to try and make this a quick video. Got a lot of things going on this morning, so I'm sure you guys do as well. Apple, like I called it yesterday, Apple continued to trend up. Um, it looked like it was starting to, um, find a little bit of resistance up here, but I saw a candle that told me otherwise. So I called it out for you guys. I was looking at it to continue up, and sure enough, as soon as we came in contact over here, boom, we shot right back up. Um, let me make a little move here real quick. All right, so yeah, Apple, like I said, it continued up. What I'm going to be looking at for Apple today is probably a continuation up. Maybe to look it up to 250 today. Um, we're going to watch what the market wants to do this first thing this morning, and then maybe watch that one up. And we have some pretty good support levels to the downside if it decides to break through. Um, if it breaks through this trend line right here, this is the 21 MA moving average. If it breaks down through there, then that's when we're going to be looking at it into a possible downtrend and watching it down to some of these support levels. The fifth one and last one I want to talk to you guys about today, real quick, is going to be SoFi. As we can tell here, she's been ripping up. Um, as with all of these ones that start to tear up like this, you always wonder where's a good entry point at. Should I get in? Is it too late to get in? Um, I like this one still long term to get in, long term and short term. If you can get in right around this level right here, right near $15. We'll see it likely touch down here today. The point where we might want to hop out at is I want to see it stay above this 21 moving average as well. As long as we're above this moving average, we're still into a very strong uptrend. And so if we can get in right down here, we're so close to this moving average right now. If you can get in right here, you know where your stop loss is. You can if it decides to turn downward, you can get out as soon as we start breaking below this moving average. Um, but otherwise, you can stay in it and you could look at possibly some really good profits off of this one. Um, being at $15, it's a very affordable one and it's got some huge upside to it. So that's the fifth one I wanted to talk to you guys about this morning. Like I said, we got CPI reporting first thing this morning, so that's going to be something we're going to want to pay attention to. And you're going to see some pre-market movement once CPI reports, I'm sure, but I would still wait 15 minutes or so, maybe even longer than that, just to see what the market actually wants to do when it opens up, and how the market's going to react and what the market makers want it to do. So that's going to be the quick video for this morning, guys. I just wanted to put one out, give you guys a few stocks to watch here and some advice on how to approach this morning. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and close this one out, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Make sure you make some good trades, and bad trades are not good. It's better to take no trade than to take a bad trade. So if you're a little shaky on any trades this morning, just don't take one. Bad trades, it's better to take no trade than it is to take a bad trade. So um, Yeah, let's stick to a green week and let's keep it green all week today, guys. And as always, stay safe and let's make some good trades today, guys.